Form.
I've asked our roof man to come in,
Yes, sir.
so if you can come on up.
Yes.
Where do I go?
Yeah.
Right here?
Just anywhere here.
Okay, take a seat.
Sure. Okay, just kind of to update everybody,
Yeah.
what was the initial quote?
The initial quote was for just doing a sheet replacement, which is where we sweep the rock out of the way, put down new membrane, and then replace the top edge metals,
Okay,
the cap metals.
and then per the engineer's report,
Report.
there was a request to slope a portion of that, is that right, Burton?
Do a 5% slope.
Okay,
It was to add, from my understanding, was to add an 1/8 inch of slope to the existing sloped roof.
okay,
Okay, that was not included in the bid though, was it?
Not the first time,
Not the
no.
first
The first one was just the sheet
Just this,
replacement, keeping the
okay.
existing slope the
Okay.
way it was and just replacing the
Right.
sheet, the membrane.
okay. Now, the additional, to put the additional slope was an added cost.
Yes.
Of how much?
I have it right here for you. I've got several different copies here. There's 3 copies. The original quote, I believe, if that's in that.
Okay.
It's a difference of $35,562.50 for the additional tapered slope, which I believe in that pamphlet right there, you have a map. That is the engineered from our Firestone, it's Elevate now, but that's the engineered slope pieces that we've got to put together to achieve that added 1/8 inch of slope.
Okay. Looks a little complicated.
Yes. Yeah, it's a jigsaw puzzle. You can only put a little together at a time.
Okay, and you said it was gonna be an additional 35, so the total cost would be 123,612.
That is correct.
Okay,
123,612.
At 50 cents.
And that's with the extra.
That's everything. That's with the extra, yeah.
that's the total bid there.
Yes.
Now, does that engineer report and that extra 1/8 inch make sense to you?
Yes.
Looking at
Yeah.
that roof?
Yes. Yeah. And I think it's all, I believe the whole roof system would be adding the 1/8 inch.
Okay, so it's not just part of it?
It's not just partial, it's for the entire
We'll
roof.
give the entire, and which way, or is it gonna peak and go both ways?
It'll peak
over?
and it'll go flow towards every single scupper and drain that there is located on the roof,
Okay.
which,
So your different pictures here are showing your different peaks and.
right, and you could see kind of where it looks like it valleys out. Those are the locations of scuppers or drains.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well, hopefully that would eliminate having to,
Should eliminate any trenching of the gravel.
exactly, shouldn't have to ever
Right.
do that. Now, is that, in that ballast that's up there now, is there a lot of dirt and sediment and junk in that? Is there, it's pretty
There's
clean?
you could say there's sediment, just from the dust that we get that settles in the area, and just what comes with the rock. Yes.
So does that need to be,
well,
Washed or cleaned, or-
do we need, yeah, wash the rock, or, well, when you're sweeping it and moving it, is that going to clean it up a little, or?
I'm pretty small, not very much. No,
Okay.
I've never known of them to refilter out the dust and stuff like that on the rocks.
Okay.
That I've never been a part of that or know of that being necessary.
Okay,
The problem right now is with so much dirt up there is standing. And I've had to make trenches to get it to drain.
right,
And honestly, it's getting so bad, it got into the conduit electrical system last rain. Luckily, we saved the phone system and stuff because one of the fuses blew, but it didn't blow all the way. It blew halfway, so it was 50 volts going to our phone system. The water heater and all that may go out here in a year or two because of the stress really hard. So something got to be done. It's getting worse and worse. So.
Okay, I could certainly look into that to see if there's any kind of filtration of sifting the dirt out
Right.
of some sort.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think we know that the structure itself is in pretty good shape according to what we've heard, so I think we need to fix the roof right.
Yeah.
And so I'd make a motion that we go ahead and pay the extra $35,000 to get it done right.
I will second it.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. So you just add 1/8 of an inch slope to it,
Okay.
and whatever. Now, do you need one of these signed by us to
Yes.
take with you?
Yes, please.
What do you think the lead time on all this is?
Oh, sorry. So right now, so what I'll do here is I'll go back to the office and I'll get that tapered stuff moving. It's anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks with with Christmas and then New Year's coming in.
I think we're good, just make a
I think 4 weeks is would be good.
Got one question for her when she comes back.
Is there a date that it needs to be done, or is there anything like that that I need to consider?
No, I mean, it's just one of those deals, sooner the better,
Okay.
you know,
Okay,
before we get a bunch of snow.
I
Yeah,
know.
next, when you forecast the weather, you can tell us when it's gonna rain or snow and have that solved then,
Right. Wouldn't mind a little snow.
yeah.
On a new roof.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Maria, is this all gonna be a prior year encumbrance if he doesn't get started till after the first of the year?
I think so. It can be done on like the 13th month,
Okay,
because it was approved now.
good. No problem.
that to him.
Burton, you have any questions, concerns? All right, man, I guess we're off and running.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. You guys have a good day.
You too.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Chris, is Brian coming?
No,
Your chief in charge.
I am. He was on his way back from a transfer from Hayes, so he told me to fill in for him. Giving you this is a 5-year contract with Zoll. They are basically the outfit that runs our cardiac monitors and our ventilators. This contract alone is just for our ventilators, which is for patients that are intubated or anything for airway management. Is a 5-year contract, and I need approval from you guys since it's over the allotted amount that we're allowed to spend. We do have the money in our budget for it, but need you guys' approval.
Is this anything new or?
No, this is just a continuance. We've had them in the past. They do great. What's nice about this is we have issues, we call them, they come out fairly quickly and get our stuff fixed, or we send it in and they get it fixed in a timely fashion. So I think it's a very valuable contract to keep with Zoll, so that way. we keep
Zoll, I know they send out updates all the time and trainings and that to provide different, whatever is needed on AEDs or anything.
Oh, yeah, everything. So all of our major life support equipment is Zoll, so they're one of the top companies of.
When EMS, we used to have Life Packs was the name of the company and then Eagle Med started running Zoll, so we started running Zoll. I think 90% of the AEDs out in the county are Zolls, which makes it more convenient. All they have to do is say somebody uses their Zolls, you just have to unplug it, plug it in, as compared to switching pads and everything like that. So it's a pretty simple crossover.
Yeah. Brett, is this anything you need to look at? This is a contract with Zoll Medical Corporation. Is this a continuance of what they've already had?
No, I've already looked at this.
Yeah,
We're good.
I thought Chief sent it to you, so.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the contract with Zoll Medical for 5 years.
A second.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion is passed.
Very good, appreciate it. Not take up any more time, just wanted to fill you guys in. Chief James did apply for that Patterson grant for like $139,000 for all new cots for our service, and we got it. And the cots just came in last week, and we now have them all in service and going, so.
Cool.
That's a
It'd be
good
a
thing.
great benefit for our crews. The old cots, they were still working, but we were 5-7 years on some of those, and the lifting capacity, they're rated to lift up to 600 pounds, but you have to help it. These new cots will lift 750 without touching it.
That's
So
awesome.
they're very nice. So
Yeah, good deal.
just want to fill you guys in on that.
All right.
That's all I got.
Thank you, Chris.
Chris,
Yes, sir.
do you need this contract?
No, I don't. I just need Chief to sign it. I just needed approval from you guys. but
Okay.
That's for you guys to
Okay.
keep, so.
Put that in there.
I don't know. Do you need a copy of it?
If you got that.
Did you guys have any questions on the minutes or anything?
I did not.
I do not have any questions.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of November 26th.
A second.
Been moved and seconded. We have approved the minutes for November 26th. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion's passed.
Make a motion to pay the bills in the amount of $179,926.19.
I will second.
Been moved and seconded. We pay the bills. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion is passed. Mr. Roder.
Well, first off, Gerald called and said he ain't gonna be able to, he can't get here till about 11 o'clock, so it's probably gonna be too late for you, but he's still on his way. And
He can give us the report, give you the
Right.
report and
right, and he was hoping maybe he could meet with one commissioner while he was here. I don't know if any of you will be around or not.
I'm headed to Paola, Colorado to get some rye seeds, so. Well, if we need,
But you know what time?
About 11, he said.
You know how long that'd take?
Shouldn't take very long.
I can be available at 11.
okay.
Okay.
What do you want to meet at? Out here or out there?
Yeah, let's meet here, because I
Okay.
think he was gonna go look at the Sallyport again there, so.
Okay.
We can just meet here and do that, so. And then the other thing is I wanted to try to get permission to, if we have to, rent a scraper to get that dug out down at the south landfill before it freezes up here later. We'll try not to. If the weather stays like it is, we'll keep plugging along with what we got, but if we need to, I'd like to be able to rent a scraper so we can get it dug out fast.
Don't we have a paddle scraper?
We got two small ones.
Two one,
Yeah.
but you want to get a big one to
Yep,
get the
and
job
they've got a
done?
big one over in Colby, a 23 over there.
Okay,
So, I mean, if we have to, if I had permission, I can say bring it over so we can use it to get it finished dug out. Because we got about 5 foot to dig down yet in the north, going to the south, and then it gets less as you go to the south. But there's a lot of dirt to move yet.
How much that cost a day?
Well, it's not by the day, it's by the week, and it's around 10 to 11 grand a week. But if you rent it the more weeks you rent it, the less it is per week.
How long do you think
But
you
we're-
need it?
Depends on where we're at the time, but
good.
hopefully a week's worth would move a lot of dirt, and But, if you rent it for 4 weeks, it, goes down a lot faster, but we don't need it for 4 weeks.
You rented when we built the cell or did the first
Yeah,
one?
we always rent 1 or 2 when we put the liner in, which
Right.
would be next spring. We'll do that.
To me, if we got good weather, I'm almost thinking get it here and get it done.
Okay, I mean, that's up to you guys, but yeah, that's the thing, once the ground freezes, and I'd like to get it out so they can get it approved, so we're ready to put the liner in first thing in the spring.
I would, if it was me, I'd get it done.
Okay.
I would.
Yep, and there's money there to do it, so.
I'll
Why
do
don't-
it too.
Why don't we put that in the form of a motion so we know that we have it?
Okay, I'll make a motion to rent a scraper from Foley
Mhm.
to get that south landfill dug.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded that we run a scraper from Foley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is passed.
All right, I'll meet you here at 11.
Okay.
I've been thinking to talk to you, can we get some of that dirt pushed from where they piled it up next to the driveway around the foundation?
Yeah, when we get caught up with what we're doing. Right now, we got everybody down there, but yeah.
We have about 5 minutes of executive session for personnel.
Yes,
The 3 of us and Brett, if that's okay.
you gotta make a
I
motion.
make a motion that we go into executive session for about 5 minutes with this commissioner and our attorney, please,
For non-elected
Oh,
for
person.
non-elected personnel.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. We'll reconvene at 8, let's just go to 8:25. All in favor? Meeting will come back to order. Jonathan
Yes, sir.
is here. Did you get your fly around?
I did.
Come on up.
So I came out on Saturday and took the drone up. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to gather any more information on what I could see from the ground.
Okay.
There's obviously damage up there. 3/4 of what needs to be done is pretty straightforward. It's just standard masonry joints. About 25% of it is going to be on the big limestone corners. That is a repair that I have some ideas on how to do, but I wanted to bounce my ideas off of someone that would have a little bit more authority on that before I price any of that kind of stuff.
Okay. Would you be available to, our engineer is gonna be here about 11 o'clock.
That's why I came today. I was hoping to
Okay.
hear what he had to say.
Hey,
and possibly
he's
speak.
running late.
Okay,
So if you, Harvey will be there, if you wanted to, talk with him,
okay.
that would be an excellent opportunity to,
Yes, I would like to talk to him today if at all possible, so.
okay.
So would it be better just to hang out or come back around 11?
Come back around
Come back.
11, cause, we're gonna be done here fairly
That'll work.
quick.
I'll just show back up a little bit later.
Okay.
All right, thank you,
All
gentlemen.
right, thank you. We have a correction on a tax roll, just reduction of penalty. Any,
I've seen it. Make a motion to approve the tax roll change.
A second.
been moved and seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, motion's passed. Okay. Also have 3 candidates for the applications here for the hospital. We have John Mossbarger, William Trombley, and Harlan House. After we filled out the stuff. I guess every one of you saw these applications on the net. Okay. I've talked to John, he's interested, excited about having someone young coming onto the board.
I do appreciate all three of them, their interest in there, and definitely keep all three of them in mind, but I did like John, a young man in our community, has young kids. I think it'd be a good choice for us. Like,
Well, I will defer that to you guys, because you'll be dealing with.
I'll make a motion that we appoint John Mossberg to the hospital board.
I'll second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We'll let him know. Thank you. And thank those all that applied. Is there anything else?
Make a motion to adjourn.
A second.
Then moved and second, we adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you, everyone. Motion, meeting's adjourned.